Welcome to Apex Stew. Today we're going to look at debugging our Workspace app builder session. So I'm going to force an error and see if we can figure out what's going on in the back end. So to do that, I'm going to create a Gen AI connection, but I'm going to purposely get it wrong. So I'm going to create a connection, just set the details, choose a static ID. And then I'll pop in my Ollama endpoint. So I'm self-hosting, so just where that sits, pop that in. There's a couple of other, I don't need any credentials, but there's a couple, I'll choose the model I'm going to connect to. And there's some headers that need to be for Ollama, so just paste those in. And now we'll do the test connection. What I've actually done is put a trailing slash on there so we know it won't work. And there's the message. It's not actually very helpful. So how do I check that out by setting debug on? Well, if I flick to another, I'm using Chrome here. If I use an incognito session, I could use Safari or another browser. I'm going to log into the same instance. And once we're logged in, we'll go and do monitor activity. So the person with the wrench in the top right, we can do monitor activity. And that gives us a lot of options in here, but I can check the active sessions. In here, I can see the session I'm logged in as now and the other session that I'm logged in as where the error is. So if I click that one, I can here choose to set the debug level. So if I go and choose info, click apply, that will set the debug on for the other session. So now if I click back to the other session and I rerun this test with the debug on now, I can then flick back and I'll turn this off and this will refresh the page. There we go. And now I've got a debug ID. I can click on that and instantly I'll be able to see those red dots that tell me there's an error. So if I then scroll down to where the errors are, I might have some more interesting messages here. But instantly I can now look at what it's trying to do and see that I've got 2 slashes in there. So if I flick back to my session, get rid of the slash, click test, and all is well. Thanks for visiting. Don't forget to like and subscribe.